Is there anything as a lender that would really make a difference of somebody that their credit score is just a little low and they need it a little bit higher? What can they go do?
Ooh, so a few things on credit. I think this is a great question because this has been happening a lot.
Because credit card debt is really high right now.
Credit card debt
And
is...
I've seen people's scores. It seems they're lower than what I used to remember them being.
Credit cards make up 50% of your credit score.
Ooh.
If you simply just get the credit card balances down to below 20%, 30%, like you have a goal, right?
I even heard 50% of your
50%.
of what you owe. I mean, of what your credit availability is.
Yes.
If you're 50% less than that,
Your
that's kinda
optimal, like your range.
Yeah, like they're just like that's where you need to be before like red flags go off. If you're under that 50% mark, then your credit score's decent.
I would say, like, as a rule of thumb, 50% is like try to for sure stay under that.
Yeah. But
And then honestly,
even more.
40 and 30 and 20. 10% is honestly optimal.
That's great. Mm-hmm.
50, let's go. I say the range to answer your question would be 50% at a minimum, 10% at a goal. If you can manage it around there, that's going to bump up your score more than anything. It's funny when we run credit, and or somebody doesn't want to run credit, and like this happened the other day. They're like, I don't want to run my credit because I don't want to hurt my credit score.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh, I ran my credit the other time and my credit score dropped 40 points. That is not why your credit score dropped. What people don't understand is all the other factors of you spending money
And that's what's dropping your credit.
is what drops your credit.
Yeah.
The inquiry makes little
Doesn't
to no
it like
effect.
3 point, like
If
maybe
that.
2 points?
Sometimes it's
and
zero.
And okay, tell me this too. There's like a time frame too. So if somebody as a lender, you have to run their credit. Don't they have 2 weeks that it doesn't count against
30
them?
days.
30 days.
30 days. If you have multiple credit runs, they're going to run the same
Because that
thing.
way you can shop around.
Yes. Now, here's the proof to everything. I ran somebody's credit 5 times within 3 months.
Ooh.
Because we were working on credit, we were doing other stuff. 5 times. Their credit improved 50 points by the 5th time. And that shows you, like, the credit inquiries didn't make any effect. It was getting their credit card balances down.
Oh, yeah.
They had a $100 collection they didn't know about, figuring out how to take care of that. So it's not your inquiries make up, unless you're the person who's going I'm going to buy a car today. I'm going to get my credit ran by 10 different entities.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's abuse. That's abuse.
Yes. Or open a credit card at every store you shop at because they're going to give you that 10% off. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's abuse. But no, the credit inquiry, the 1, 2, even 3 credit inquiries are going to make less than a 5% effect on your score. So your credit inquiries, stop caring about.
Yep.
Credit card balances, shoot for 50,
Get down.
and then aim for 10% after that.
Like goals, right?
Yeah. And then just know if you have any collections that you didn't know of.
Right.
Like $100 collection here, DirecTV, Cox. Like most common are like Cox, phone, like these little bills.
These little ones, got it.
And the little bills will take, a little $100 collection can take 100 points away. A simple $100 collection. And then last, I would say, do not make a 30-day late payment on a credit card. Yeah. A simple $25 missed payment will tank your credit big time. Now, if you do have any late payments, here's your last tip. If you do have any late payments, let's say you had one because you just forgot. You forgot. Victoria's Secret card.
It happens.
I use that because it's a real situation.
It happens, yeah.
So Victoria's Secret card. You forget to make that little $50 payment. Call that creditor and say, hey, I didn't realize it. This is what happened. Would you mind doing I forget the term, but would you a courtesy?
A courtesy.
Would you do a courtesy late payment removal?
I've done that before because I've totally forgot.
Have you really?
No, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't pay that, and so I called and they took it off. Yeah.
And they you're not trying to screw them. You're like,
No.
hey, it's literally 2 days. I didn't even realize that. I turned off my auto pay or.
Well, it's like a card you maybe don't use all the time, and you didn't even have it on auto pay.
Yes.
Like it's something you open a stupid store one or something like that, and you don't think about it all the time. It's not your normal. Yeah, I called. I can't even remember what store it was for, but it was something like that. Because I think I owed like $45 and had a $40 late fee or something silly, and I called and they totally was a courtesy. Really removed it. It wasn't even a big deal.
So
now, if you do it 3 times straight, they're not doing that.
No,
but like
the courtesy ain't going to be
one and done. Yeah, one and
you
done.
You get maybe
guys.
one courtesy.
Yeah.
But a lot of creditors won't do it. But it's just a matter of keeping it on it. If you do have it, try to get a courtesy removal and be honest and just work with them and just be like, hey, like I've been a customer for this many years, whatever it is. So just try to remove any late payments that you have. But that's how you would get your credit score up. Okay,
one more thing. So on credit. So let's say somebody has a lot of credit cards.
Okay.
And they've had one for a really long time, but it has like a $25,000 limit, a big limit.
Okay.
But they never use it. Is it smarter to keep it because of their long-term history with that company, or is it smarter to get rid of it where you don't have that much available credit to yourself?
Yes and yes. I would say it's having it open as a $25 limit helps your,
like a 25,000, yeah.
Helps your overall credit record because you show the ability to manage debt.
Okay.
So
even if you never use it, really,
I'm fine with you keeping it because it's only going to help you long term. But ultimately, on the finance side, if you just have an open credit card sitting there, like you do open yourself off from somebody stealing it.
It's true. Fraud is so big right now.
I'm okay with closing it because, yeah, you might get a little rate hit for closing it after so many years. Mm-hmm. But I would say I'm not opposed to either or because closing it's not bad because you just close up a debt. You don't have to worry about it. But keeping it open will help you with your credit score.
Okay. Then I have one more question. So first-time home buyers, I'm finding they don't have much credit. They don't really have any history because they've been on their parents or they never owned a car. Their parents bought their car. Mm-hmm. They don't have any credit cards. What is something that somebody that wants to establish credit is the best thing to do? Is it open a credit card? Is it put something in their name? Like what would you tell them to do? Because you as a lender, if they're wanting to borrow a house, I mean, they need to prove they can pay it.
Yep.
So what would you want to see?
I would do a few things. So I would have your parent maybe add you as an authorized user on the card.
Oh, that's an easy one
That's an easy one. Number 2, you could go. I would try to go open a credit card, like maybe try to go like a Southwest Airlines card or just a Wells Fargo cashback card or something simple with a low balance. I love airline cards because you get
free luggage.
Yeah, you get free luggage or a free flight.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You always get that companion pass or something.
Yep.
I like the free luggage.
Which one do you do?
I do American. I love American. Well, we're American people. Used to when we lived in the Southeast.
Yeah.
We did Delta because of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta Delta was the hub, and so Delta took us everywhere. But out here, we have found American takes us everywhere, so we switched to American, and we love it.
I think my wife has an American card, so I don't get the free luggage.
For some reason, if she has to buy your ticket, so you can still put your number down. So like I sometimes I buy, sometimes Eric buys, but you can still put their frequent flyer number down. So you're still getting like credit, but like I can take up to 4 people with me with free luggage just on my card. So like none of my family. So all 4 of us, like if the girls went too, nobody's paying for luggage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't
so
know
it's kind of handy.
Look at that. Mm-hmm. So I would do like a small card. Try to get an airline card. You might get denied. Bank cards will usually help. A credit union card is probably easier to get. I would just try to go open a small card. And then worst case, you open what's called a secured credit card where you actually put money onto it.
Oh, like a prepaid type thing?
And
I think Chime or something. Isn't Chime one of them you can do?
And credit unions have them, but it's a secured card where you're essentially saying like you're not getting approved for a line of credit.
It's almost your checking account, right?
Yes.
It's like your checking account, but it's on a card and you just spend it and you can deposit into it.
Boom. And it's controlled. So that's an easy one. That'll build credit. So I would do one of those 3 things.
Okay, that's kind of easy.